Beloved Creator, we give thanks for our family in every sense of the word. Gathering together has no comparison, for in one another's presence we share our auric fields, can embrace and vibe on many levels beyond the visible. We thank you for our intuitive nature, our ability to read what others are putting out just by tuning into their energy. For we recognize that we are energy beings. We generate and vibrate uniquely. Gathering together is food for the emotions. Our senses are more keen, more turned on, and alert when face to face. Being the social animals that we are, we thank you for bringing us together, often closer, deeper, wider than with our blood-related families. We're a marriage of sorts, for we are kindred spirits, one igniting the other and sharing ideas and the history and emotions behind them. The bond runs deep and feels old, even ancient at times. So in this moment, we can be silent in our gratitude, grateful for old friends, kindred souls who have found one another once again, picking up where we left off, as if there were no lifetimes we had to bridge to do so. Gratitude, Creator, for the love, the glue that binds us, and for the joy in it. And so it is. Well, this is the document. Here's a second. Yeah, everyone, we signed this Saturday when we met. So this is the 2-page document. This is the first page. And then this is the signed page. So we got quite a few signatures. And I won't read all of the standard parts. So this is a cease and desist order and a claim of conusance by the Civilian Court of Record, docket number 10062023 OSJA. Notice, Oregon Health Authority, OHA, Department of Human Services, DHS, Children's Protective Services, CPS et alia, Oregon Supreme Court, including civil and municipal courts on Oregon, law enforcement officers on Oregon. Taking our children is no longer tolerated. Issuing them case numbers, phony court-issued warrants for arrest of parents, treating the people as chattel is criminal and will be prosecuted. The sovereign Oregonian men and women with their children on the land and soil of Oregon without ruler or subjects are sui juris, and thereby have the rightful jurisdiction of the causes which the persons in the de facto jurisdiction have commenced out of the sovereign Oregonians' de jure jurisdiction. A conusance of exclusive jurisdiction, as that no other court shall hold pica and etc. hard. 509. This is a reference that is in the legal dictionary, and it's AB courts, D. Our civilian court of record has been involved in numerous cases where entities in your jurisdiction have churlishly interfered in the lives of people. Policy does not trump people, yet regardless of any issue at hand, following orders and following policy by your actions takes precedent over the people with whom you are dealing. Your policies are not an acceptable one-size-fits-all action. Laissez-faire. We see the chattelization of us from the point of natus. We see the state of Oregon, aka the state of Oregon, all caps, claiming authority over us and our progeny, that, quote, our children, end quote, are not considered by the authority that should not be, to be ours, but whose responsibility is being superseded by that of the state. We see the creep of authority over us, our freedoms, our health and well-being, and that of our progeny. Attorneys, courts, law enforcement, and the untold minions of policy-mongers have no business with us, the people, yet you, they, make it a business. Your business making money on us through such as the corrupt money-making CRIS system, a RICO operation, child trafficking, satanic ritual abuse, SRA, organ harvesting, sex slaving, and the adrenochrome harvesting operations replete on our state, our nation, and worldwide. No more. Take heed. This is a matter of jurisdiction. Further, it is a matter of morality. Oregonian men and women with their progeny know better than any state with a capital S, or state, all caps, entity, what will serve babies, children, progeny, and their parents, grandparents, families. Custody issues must not be resolved by a parent who can afford an attorney to build a case against the other parent to buy custody of their child. We are in Article 3, Amendment 7, Civilian Court of Record, that along with Article 4, Section 4, knows that any federal court whose name begins with the United States is not a constitutional Article 3 court. No other courts can claim original jurisdiction. The Oregon Supreme Court has acquiesced to not being able to comply constitutionally due to an improper oath with the Constitution containing Article 7 amended and original. We will need to see any court's bona fides and those of the judges in that court, the feds at Portland DOJ, FBI, USMS, and the state of Oregon, aka all caps State of Oregon Attorney General and Secretary of State. 36 sheriffs and 38 prosecutors have also acquiesced to the Oregon Statewide General Assembly, that is, Article 1, Section 1 of Oregon's Constitution, and ex parte Milligan being implemented with Executive Order 100 Liber Code, martial law, FEMA, R is nullified. We have undeniable proof that all the other courts on Oregon are inferior to our people's civilian court of record, and all attorneys, judges, magistrates, justices, persons in black robes, and clerks are without a proper oath, status, standing, bond, and jurisdiction. From our de jure civilian court of record, in Article 3, 1 Supreme Court claiming original jurisdiction found in our Amendment 7 Common Law Court of Record, without appeal, in fact, Oregonian men and women are one of the people, not a person. Neither a U.S. nor United States nor all caps United States, quote, citizen, end quote, nor a citizen of any of its subdivisions. Should the court or judge or prosecutor or attorney or police without jurisdiction over the sovereign Oregonian people seek to contest this claim and demand, provide your written declaration to the name and address provided. Otherwise, they will have acquiesced to this document. You have 7 days, 14 days, and 21 days to rebut, or you acquiesce and default 3 times, thereby relinquishing all holds on all sovereign men, women with their progeny on Oregon. By order of our Superior Court, we are the provisional government on Oregon, the state among the several states of the United States of America's Constitution and Oregon's Constitution circa 1859. We are removing the de facto incorporated governance on Oregon and replacing it with our de jure government, and this is the manner we think proper. Any authority or so named health authority in its subdivisions over us is null and void and will not be complied with nor honored. And then it's our full faith with credit statement, and then the living testimony in the form of an affidavit of truth from Ron, and then the jurat, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 signatures plus Ron's clerk of court signature. So that'll be put in the mail tomorrow.
Perfect.
And
Thank you, Carly.
Yeah.
Good
And
job,
I want
boss.
wanted to
Beautiful.
mention-
They do not want to let go of this. They do not intend on losing here. And we do not intend giving it back to them.
And then the bullets started flying. And then he jumps out of the car. And he's got both his hands up. And he got out of the car, and he had his hands in the air. He's like, just shoot me then. This is what you want, just shoot me. And they did. They shot him dead. With his hands in the air, and I saw it. I swear to God. He was just walking with his hands in the air. And they shot him. And they shot him dead, and then after he was down on the ground, they shot him 3 more times.